Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Artistry.
Hey, welcome back again, tennis fans. We're here. It's ATP Cup Final. It's the second match. It's Medvedev, Berrettini. They're already underway, but we've lost JG, but we've gained Phil Fammer from Tweenahead again. Great to have you on board, Phil. How you doing?
Thank you so much for having me again. I'm replacing another member of the Game to Love podcast. Mate, this time it's not you, it's JG.
Exactly, mate. It's fitting that I had to spend one evening with you. JG had one evening with you. Even though your internet seems to have gone a little bit funny, maybe jump out and jump back in again.
Great.
I'm going to bring up the
one
scores.
second. Give me one.
No worries, man.
Go for it.
That's it. You seem to be back now. Well, he's gone again. Almino saying JG in bed. Well, I think he's got some other bits and pieces that he was just needing to do. He might join us in a little bit. But for now, there you go. We got Medvedev saying Tweenahead and son of a BG. But we've just had, Medvedev has just been serving. We had Berrettini was serving first. We go to the point by point there. We can see 40. It was a game to 15 for Berrettini, and it was a game to 30 for Medvedev. So, and now we're just back on serve. We just add Phil back in there. He's back again.
I'm back. Is this better?
Yeah, that's it. Perfect, mate. You were doing fine. I think your internet came back again, but just the way it goes.
I switched my internet. I switched from my router upstairs to my router down here. So hopefully we have not that many interruptions. We got girlfriend next to me. We got the puppy next to me. We got the fire going. We got tennis on.
Let's see.
You really can't complain.
Come on, we got to see the puppy.
Okay. They want to see the puppy. Let's see. The girlfriend and then the puppy.
So sweet.
Currently being trying to figure out everything.
Very nice.
She unfortunately had an allergic reaction yesterday. Her face blew up like a hound dog. So she's fine right now. So we're good to go. We're good to go.
These pets, they can cause you some worries. It's just like having a child.
It really is. But thankfully, I don't have a child. So that's good.
Well, yeah. Not yet.
Oh, not even close.
There's no little Fammers running around just yet.
No.
Look at that down the line from Berrettini and a great passing shot winner. That was fantastic play.
Who do you have in this match?
Well, this is like we were hotly discussing it in the last one, and it's weird how we're sort of to and fro with who we think's going to win the ATP Cup. Me and JG. He was all for Rublev, so was I. This one, he had Medvedev. I was sort of showing towards, if Berrettini plays the same way he did against Team, I think we could see him win this match. But it's all dependent on that level. If it drops, Medvedev's is in. If he gets a sniff, he's in, and that's it.
Well, what's crazy is that Medvedev has been playing more solid than Team. Team did not look himself. What was that more of an anomaly, or was that more Berrettini just outplayed him?
Well, Berrettini has the ability to outplay anyone on his day. I think he's one of the players. But after we saw that semi-final at the US Open, we thought he was going to push on from that and then maybe make some finals, but hasn't been the case. But he's got the ability.
Yeah, he really does. He really does, and that's crazy that he. Well, we saw his run with Bayern, not Bayern, but in Munich. We saw him win all these tournaments, and then he had a great run at the US Open. And then last year, everyone didn't really have a good year except for Rublev, but it seemed like everything kind of went awry as soon as that happened to Berrettini. So
and here we go, Medvedev with the first break point of the match, just as we're speaking. And all it takes is for the level to drop a little bit. A couple of backhands go awry. And then you end up with, you're staring down the barrel at a break point, Medvedev.
Oh, I can't wait to see these buttons that you get to use. Hopefully we get to use a different button this time.
Ace. Look at that. Yeah, well, you didn't have the buttons for last night's one, but the buttons are back again tonight with a bang when they were being pressed all over the show for the match.
Well, we had some buttons. We had some buttons. We had consolidation. We had game to love ones.
Yeah.
We had a couple. Maybe not the full-fledged ones. I want to see the full-fledged ones.
You didn't have the ATP Cup buttons, the special ones that I've been making.
Special ones? Ooh.
Yeah, mate. I went all out for the ATP Cup, the nation buttons. They should be known as. Good serve there by Berrettini.
I like it.
I know. Well, I was just trying to do something that was a little bit different because obviously it's nations playing each other. So I sort of doing a little stereotypical button so that we can...
so what's the stereotypical button?
Well, for Italy, I'm sure you can sort of guess what's Italian.
Oh, please tell me it's not a pizza or a pasta symbol that's going to pop up in the middle of it.
Well, you wait and see. If we get some good play from Berrettini, you'll get to see it, mate.
Oh God.
I know, mate. But regardless, there we got Melez, who's jumped in with a super sticker there, and he's rocketed himself. He's trying to catch Thomas Rock there in first place, and he's done a world of good there. He's absolutely creaming Wild Live. They normally have a bit of hot competition there in the places in the tippers, but Melez has absolutely blown out of the water.
Well, Melez, I wish I had people donate during my live streams, but that's okay.
He says, you'll get the same.
Thank you, Melez. I really appreciate that. Hopefully I get to do a live stream soon, especially with JG, Ben. I would love to have you guys on for a live stream and maybe have you guys. I would love to have you guys do a commentating a live stream match for these tournaments that I'm hosting. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, mate. We'll have to sort it out for sure. Which was the next tournaments you're going to be dealing with? Doesn't it the UTR ones I saw that you were dealing with, wasn't it? Tournament director, wasn't it?
I ran my first tournament. Yes, I got to run my first tournament.
Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot more, and I tweeted this out as soon as it was over. I tweeted out that it's a lot harder than people think in terms of getting everything set up. And I had 3 different live streams. I had Instagram Live, I had Tweenerhead Live, and then I had Milford Indoors where I coach. So I had that Facebook Live as well. So I had to make sure everything was run smoothly. I had to make sure all the mics were muted because we had 1 spectator per player. So that was a lot of fun and understanding everything that was going behind the scenes. And communication, I will tell you right now, is the hardest shit to make sure that people are all on the same page.
Well, definitely. This is the key to any broadcasting network or station is there's somebody calling all the shots. And there's a guy back there who is literally dictating everything, directing. Obviously, that's where it comes from. And he will be standing there saying, go to camera 1, go to camera 2, do this, do that. literally everything, mate. So
well, I don't have that ability yet. I think hopefully I like this platform of StreamYard, and
yeah,
hopefully I get to do that with OBS. That's the one I use at
yeah.
least for my live streams, and
That's a good
that
one.
one's a little bit more.
Oh.
It's tougher, but I think StreamYard seems to be easy in, easy out type of thing, especially
Yeah.
getting communicating with you guys. I think that would be really easy.
Yeah, for sure. And as you can see there, I'm just bringing it up just so you can see the scores a little bit there. That's the third break point that's just been saved there by Berrettini and Medvedev. God,
This is a long game. This is a long game.
Well, he's trying to grind him out already. And Berrettini, I think this will do him the world of good if he can get out of this game. Give him a bit of confidence in this match. Because Medvedev can just drain you. And there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a poor one. What do you reckon the key? There's a fourth break point here. What do you reckon the key to victory for Matteo Berrettini in this match is?
Give me 1 second while my dog calms down. Hold on, then I'll answer your question.
I mean, for me, from looking at it, I think the key to victory for Berrettini is he's just going to have to somehow get inside to Medvedev's head in a little way. Maybe
it's literally not possible to get into Medvedev's head.
But maybe get into the net, and there you go. As we said it, the break happens, and we have our first break of the match.
That is my favorite graphic ever.
Should we have the Russian button, seeing as Russia are doing so well today?
Please hit it. I need to see it.
There you go. As you can see, Vladimir is
oh my god, dude.
And yeah.
Politically correct? Can you use that?
Well, we know that Vladimir would be very happy with the way that the ATP Cup's going for Russia right now.
I think you need a vodka sponsorship next if you're going to add that to the graphic.
Well, there was one on there. There was a bottle of vodka in that graphic, a Stolichnaya.
Well, you gotta get the you gotta get that sponsorship. No free advertisement for you guys.
No, mate, I think that's what we're doing. That's why we've just put it out there, unfortunately. But there you go. They're the buttons that you've been waiting for. Medvedev breaks. What's the way back now? Does he have to break straight back, do you think, Berrettini here?
Yeah,
or is there...
He has time. I think in tennis, everyone has time in order to figure out how to play the match. These guys know how each other play, and they know how it goes. So they have time, especially in the first set. It's a break early, but he now has to hold serve. That's the biggest test. As soon as you break, holding that next serve is very important, at least to get that advantage early on.
We're big on that. It's not a break unless you consolidate. This is one of the sayings at GTL.
Yeah, the consolidation. That's the next big button. Can't wait to see that.
That's it, mate. We might not even get to see it. We might get to see the break button again. But yeah, I mean, I was listening. Oh, there's double fault there from Medvedev. A bit uncharacteristic of him to be firing those.
Well, he was struggling with his serve yesterday too against Zverev, so it seems to be a common theme right now. Yeah,
I saw some of these matches that were being played at the beginning. There was like 7 or 8 double faults a piece, and it was pretty crazy in some of these matches. Like the players are rusty. We got some rusty rackets on the court, I think.
Yeah, I think so. There was at least during the Medvedev and Zverev match, there was at least 20. I think there was 22 double faults.
Yeah, exactly.
Between both of them, which is ridiculous.
And Medvedev probably wasn't even serving up his second serve ace style serve.
No, the Kyrgios second serve bomb.
No, exactly. Well, Kyrgios is probably even more dangerous than these guys without practice, I think. I think Kyrgios has got it nailed down, that serve, no matter whether he's been practicing or not.
Well, I think if you were to give these players not a day to prepare and then put them against Kyrgios, if they give them a day to not practice and you have them face Kyrgios with that same type of thing,
Yeah.
Kyrgios will probably win just because he's better off playing like
Oh.
that versus everything else.
Shot by Berrettini there, just a winner down the line. God, and that's
Love
what
it.
we want. That's what we want to see.
Backhand or forehand? Backhand or forehand?
Forehand down the line. Look, if you just see here on the run, pings it down the line. Just
Love
fantastic. Hits the line. That's how good it was. And Medvedev was at the net, and there was just no chance with that. That's just encouraging for me for the signs of Berrettini in this match. He has really got to be doing that on a regular basis against Medvedev. You can't let the level drop too much.
Oh, 100%.
Medvedev starts dictating, and maybe you can take advantage of the fact of this unorthodox big backswing that he takes and try and force him on the back foot a little bit. I'm not sure.
Berrettini's backswing or Medvedev?
No, Medvedev, because he's got this big windmill that he winds up.
It's loopy.
Yeah,
it's loopy, but it's very flat. I think what Brad Gilbert has been able to do is he calls him the octopus. I don't know why Brad Gilbert calls Medvedev the octopus, but in my opinion, his strokes may be loopy, but the way he can make contact with that ball is fantastic because that contact point, especially when he gets that forehand slap.
Oh, that one. That one was miles. Just it's the commentator's curse, mate. You said that when he hits the sweet spot, and then it went off into the crowd, and that's when we get this.
You know what? I'm just trying to give you a good analysis, and for me,
mate.
You gotta at least see how well he can hit that. And same thing with Berrettini. Berrettini's the same way. Berrettini doesn't have that backhand like Medvedev does. Berrettini's more of a big serve forehand kind of guy,
definitely.
in my opinion. But Medvedev has a better overall game.
Oh, another double fault there, and we got a break point Berrettini.
I told you his serve is terrible.
But mate, I don't want to cut you off, but we can't deny the fans the lamb shank that were just served off of Medvedev's racket. So there it was.
The lamb shank?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
This is a running thing on GTL.
I wanted to see that yesterday, JG. Where was that button?
That was on there, mate. That one was on there. Was there any shanks?
There was a couple.
Well, this is what I mean. There has to be a couple. Like Tsitsipas made us create it.
It went 3, dude. The 3 men.
So close from Berrettini. Just literally a millimeter wide there to get the break. But
he had it. I got that match and the Barty and Muguruza match going on right now. This is a really good match. If you guys are following along on the women's side, this is a decent match to watch. Muguruza, look, 5-all. Muguruza was broken at 5. She was up. No, but I'm saying Muguruza was serving for the set. And then Barty broke her.
Yeah, so that's a pretty crazy... the fact that, Muguruza's back to her best. I said that I reckon she would just go one better this year and she lost to Kenin in the final. Should have really won the final, but Kenin just somehow just turned into a magician in the final in that run of like 5 points in a row where she just like completely destroyed her confidence in that one game.
Kenin lost to Muguruza 2-2 in this warm-up tournament, which
I know.
It's crazy to see that kind of level of tennis differentiate between games. I think I told you yesterday that 3 women pulled out of the tournament, right?
Yes.
Serena, Osaka, and Azarenka all pulled out.
Tactical, though, surely.
It has to be.
Well, Serena has a shoulder problem, apparently. But
my butt that she has a shoulder problem. No offense to her, but it's all strategic. I think Osaka is going to start doing that strategy that the Williams sisters started doing when they were younger, many years ago, when they didn't really play smaller tournaments. They played only the big ones, which is now the WTA 1000s, the 500s, maybe if it's a warm up and they haven't played in a while. But she'll start strategizing her schedule like that, in my opinion. Poor
Berrettini there. After all those break points,
sheesh.
It's a consolidation.
Love that sound. I absolutely love that sound effect. Not gonna lie.
It's nice.
I told
Just
JG the same thing. It's kind of one of those things that you hear in an airport. It's just so it sticks with you. Sticks
yeah,
with you.
definitely. And there we go. Sorry if I've not been addressing anybody in the chat whilst we've been going along. We obviously got like we got the regulars. They're all in. If you're
Yeah.
new to the channel and you're not joining the live chat, just send us some of your thoughts on the match. Tell us who you think is going to win this match and
100%.
who you think is going to win the ATP Cup. Will it be decided here and now, or are we going to go to the doubles? It's going to be an interesting one. But if you haven't liked the video yet, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. And also, go and search Tweenerhead as well. Subscribe to this guy's channel too.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I was going to say, could I do a selfless plug right now?
Mate, do it. Go for it. I mean, this is another reason to come and join us on these type of watch-alongs, just because it's a great opportunity.
you guys passed me in subs long ago, so now I'm going to piggyback off you guys. I mean,
mate, do it.
We're halfway to 2,000 subs. We're halfway there. We just need 500 more. And if we can get to 2,000, that would be amazing. Hopefully we can do that by the summer, and then maybe 3K. Hopefully 3K by the end of the year. That would be amazing. Double our subscriber count. So if you guys aren't sub to Tweenerhead, I really appreciate you guys go checking it out. It's completely free. So make sure you go do that.
Yeah, mate, definitely. All the tennis channels should be appearing on everybody else's channels, everyone helping everybody else out for the greater good of tennis, because all we're doing is trying to bring you exciting tennis information and
100%.
All of this exciting tennis. That's all we want to talk about, and that's all we want you guys to join us to join the conversation, really.
100%.
So yeah, we've got Mellors there saying consolidation is Ben's mantra, and I agree. Yeah. It is not a break unless you consolidate, and that's what
I love that. I'm gonna keep that's gonna be in my mind now.
Yeah, mate, it's something we drill into the live chat here. But yeah, it's great to always have we've got some of the regulars in. We've got Jamie who's joining us again, saying Berrettini is good. Yeah, he is very good.
Well, he's 10 in the world, so if he wasn't.
And Thomas Rock jumping in there. Sorry, I didn't say that. Did Tweener pay his GTL obscenity fine yet?
Don't worry. Mellors said he'll take a penny off my donation.
That's all right. That's all right. That's what we like to hear. And Thomas Rock saying is the son of Huskies in the chat, which I'm thinking
we're gonna have to look.
JG, I can't see him in there at the moment.
He was
earlier.
I just want to get some other people's predictions before Berrettini holds.
Yeah.
Babe, who do you think is going to win, Berrettini or Medvedev?
Oh, it's deathly silent.
She said Medvedev, so we're going with Medvedev. In straight sets or 3?
Oh, good drop shot here from Berrettini.
She says 3.
Wow. And here we go. Good hold there from Berrettini. He needed that one. Medvedev, he's giving him the runaround a little bit, and I think
that's fine.
Well, that's what I was going to say. What did you think the key to victory for Berrettini would be against Medvedev?
Mental toughness, I would say, because he's definitely going to push a lot more than Berrettini. The Berrettini is more of a 1-2 punch kind of guy. He runs around his backhand a lot. He doesn't have that good of a backhand.
No,
at least in my opinion. And just staying consistent, because Medvedev will get into your head because he is that good. He is the number 4 player in the world, and he is that guy that really can push you to your limits. And that we've seen that Russian mentality of he doesn't react. He doesn't react. He only gets frustrated. Doesn't really pump himself up. It's like the silent killer. It's crazy. So I would just say for him to stay in the match and make Medvedev lose his mind. So I that's my key to success, staying within and just staying mentally tough.
For me, it's going to be Berrettini's key to success here is going to be his variety. He's going to have to mix it up. He's going to have to get into the net, I think. I don't think he likes the net, but I think it's going to be wise and it will pay off if he just gives he can't be predictable against Medvedev because Medvedev
Yeah.
can get everything back all the time. If Berrettini goes to the net, throws a drop shot, just does everything different, can't be predictable, and every other point has to be different. Not every you can't just stay in those baseline rallies with Medvedev. You're going to lose. So that's, in my personal opinion, if he doesn't mix it up, he loses. And well, we've got another person there joining us. We've got Evgenia joining us,
good
saying
pronunciation.
it would
Nice
have been
job.
fair to Russia to earn a victory in third round doubles. So
so Berrettini, it sounds like, to make it 3. Hey, Dad, I have my dad here as well. Dad, what's your prediction? Berrettini or Medvedev? He's going Medvedev as well. Are we going 2 or 3 sets? Straight sets? Do you have a score prediction?
Okay.
Oh, he says because Berrettini has chicken legs, Medvedev is going to win.
What? So Medvedev has bigger legs, does it? Oh,
you're telling me Skeletor himself, Medvedev, has bigger legs than Berrettini? He said for Berrettini to get off the bench press and do more squats.
Well, I think
he
some of
skips
the
leg day.
Well, I don't think Medvedev's looks like he's done many leg days or arm days or any days.
Well, it doesn't matter. We have Medvedev that, well, his body at least looks symmetrical.
Yeah,
Berrettini looks like an upside down Dorito.
Well,
like broad shoulders, gets skinnier.
We've seen too many of these gym nuts with this type of physique, but
who knows?
Maybe that's given him the power in that forehand, though. Maybe that's
no, of course. That man fills out a sweater like no other man on tour.
Yeah, he could do with a few. I don't know. He could do with a few calf exercises. I do agree. He's pulling those socks up a bit high to try and cover it up, I think.
Gotta cover up the non-cankles that he has,
mate. Well, it's just there's just nothing there. It's just no muscle. But he doesn't want to have too much weight on though, so he wants to get around the court. He wants to be nimble.
That's a good word for it.
I just think that Medvedev's already spotted, like you said, the weakness is the backhand. He's going to the backhand frequently now, and that's hitting the net too many times. And for me, he could use the slice a bit more than as soon as he goes topspin, it goes in the net. Good serve from Medvedev down the tee.
Medvedev get a hold. Oh, are we gonna have a game to love?
Nah, it's long, mate.
Coming up.
Nah, long, mate. No champagne right now.
I want it.
I know, mate. Everybody wants the champagne, but it doesn't come out.
I like how it's just for a game to love. It's such a big deal.
Mate, it is a massive deal. We're going to be keeping a counter of it in the Australian Open to see which player can get the most game to loves in the whole tournament.
Oh, I also remind you that I learned the term dosser yesterday.
I heard, I was listening, I think, at that point. You're querying it. That was a great forehand winner there by Berrettini, and doing exactly what you said, running round the backhand.
Yeah.
Forehand winner.
Okay. So we have a situation right here. We have Pepper running after my pizza. We are having pizza. Courtney has the dog.
You were literally just saying to me that it was stereotypical to have a pizza on an Italian thing, and there's the Italian guy eating a pizza on the watch-along. Mate, it doesn't get any. You got to take that words back.
You know what? I'm not playing. And I'm also in the United States.
Yeah, mate. Well, it's early for you, mate. You're at dinner time. I'm at bedtime.
Mate, this is the first thing I've eaten all day.
Yeah, we'll let you off for that. We'll let you off.
Thank you. I apologize if this is food ASMR for some people.
Mate, it probably is. Some people are probably enjoying it out there.
Don't tell me, no.
Yeah, I know. We might have to mute you. No, I'm joking.
I'll mute myself.
That's fine. So, if you're new to the channel anyway, please don't forget, hit the like button. It helps the channel out, helps us get found in lots of other searches. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You'll get the reminders of the Australian Open coming up very, very shortly. We're going to be bringing you a lot more of these watch-alongs and a lot more podcasts as well. An ace there from Berrettini, rains down, and we see the graphic coming up on the screen. They're showing the position of the serves, and he's liking it down the tee a lot. Berrettini seems to be a money serve for him there.
Very flat.
Yeah,
very flat. And
there's another ace. That ace count's racking up, and as we can see there, go to the stats there.
It's not that many as you think.
3 aces. No, but so we've got a chance here for a game to love, potentially. Oh, it's into the net. No other ace. They always mess up, isn't it, on game point? They can never get that first serve.
Hey, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to close out that game, no matter what it is.
Especially when you're going for the game to love. Oh, and there's that backhand again. He's ruined it.
Who, Berrettini? Yes.
Yeah. And there you go. JG jumps in the chat. Med doing it. And Thomas Rock, ecstatic to see JG flying into the chat. And Melez, it's JG. Yes, it is. He made it into the chat.
Ben, you have to tell me exactly what Dosser means, because I learned it for the first time yesterday with JG. And now Thomas always says it.
Well, it's like somebody who's a bit of a bum, really. Somebody who doesn't really have a job, or somebody who is they're worthless, pretty much. They're just
calling
like
me a Dosser.
They're bumming around. They're sitting around on their ass. That's what they're doing. They're a dosser. That's what he says. And there we go. Berrettini holds, but no game to love on this occasion. Yeah, so as we're going into this little changeover, quick chance to say, if you have just joined us, we are sponsored by BetterUS. If you want to sign up, you can get use our promo code. You get 125% sign-up bonus if you sign up in the link in the description below. There's a couple of interesting odds here for the Australian Open, which we've just thrown on here. We've got Shapovalov versus Sinner. Sinner to win 2.5 or plus 150 there. That means if you put £100 on, you get 150 on top of it. And this one, bit of an outsider. Poprin to beat Goffin. Goffin's in a bit dodgy form. You could win 415 back off $100. So
I actually would take that bet. Also, hello, this is Pepper. If you guys are interested to see what my dog looks like.
Well, I always knew that you would like pepper on your pizza, but I didn't realize you meant it like that.
No, come on.
So,
what's the Dosser law? Melis is telling me there's a Dosser law.
Exactly. He probably wants the Tyson Fury, which I would say. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I say is, I think Berrettini, he's a very good player, but sometimes he's a bit of a dosser. But Medvedev, he's a great fighter, and you're likely to see him win this match. So that's what Tyson Fury would give as his words in this.
Love it. And I just want to let you know, Ben, that I'll probably stay for the set, and then I have to head out.
Mate, you stay for as long as you can, and we appreciate you being on for as long as you can, mate. We know you're a busy bee in the tennis world. I'm sure you got a lot of other stuff going on as well.
Plus, this is just my day off. We got the Super Bowl tomorrow. We got a big party day. Essentially, it's a national holiday.
There's. I forgot the big Super Bowl tomorrow, mate. Yeah, they're gonna have fans as well, aren't they?
20,000. Welcome to COVID-free America.
They don't even have a coronavirus in Florida, apparently.
Those are the rumors.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's apparently just one of those areas. It just dies when it's there.
Yeah, my what's funny is because of their old people. Pepper. Oh my God. Oh.
Sorry, so good.
You never know what you're going to get.
Drop shot from Berrettini. Medvedev's in. He's got there. Berrettini. It's into the net. It's a waste.
A Dosser move.
Yeah, I know, mate. It is a bit of a dosser. You can't afford.
That's what I'm saying. Have that. Also, how do you think, athleticism-wise, who do you think is more athletic, Berrettini or Medvedev?
I'd probably say Medvedev just for movement around the court.
Mhm.
He doesn't look like he should be, but he is. And look, Medvedev there, and we do have it. Medvedev holds to love. Fantastic. There you go. Easy for Daniil Medvedev there.
Absolutely love it. You'll love to see it.
That's it. Have you got any more tennis matches coming up yourself in the near future? Going to be playing anybody?
I got next week. I'm playing a prize money tournament for UTR, so hopefully I get to get some film for that.
Nice.
I got some footage coming out next week of me training that I want to show people what an actual training session with me looks like.
Yes.
Probably a serve introduction. Well, we got a lot in the works right now because I'm doing video for another YouTube channel, for Milford's YouTube channel, doing interviews on there, doing a weekly podcast.
Nice.
And then I'm teaching on the side at 2 different clubs. So I got a lot going on my plate, but I'm very happy with my workload.
Yeah, mate. It's good. It's all tennis related, and it sounds pretty exciting, mate. The future's bright for Tween ahead. It sounds like, and
Hopefully.
Well, yeah, mate. It's good to get your fingers stuck into as many tennis pies as possible.
Mm-hmm. That's a goal. At least Berrettini now up 30 love in this game. He has to survive before he loses this set.
Yeah. Well, he needs to make Medvedev serve out. I think Medvedev he can bottle it a little bit on some of his service games when he's trying to serve it out. So he needs to just force him into it. And look at this. He's just pushing it back to that backhand side. You know that he just knows Berrettini's backhands. They've got a weakness there. Oh, and the forehand lets him down as I say that. Completely wild.
I remember seeing Berrettini at Indian Wells in 2020, and I actually, if you want to see him practice, you can go check out the practice video that I posted on my channel. He just watching him hit is amazing.
Yeah.
Never realized how hard he hit.
Yeah.
You see him court level.
I mean, it's a different animal, isn't it? When you watch these players from behind the court where they're hitting. That's what I liked on that UTS tournament. It really gave you a better idea of how fast the rallies were going and how skilled all of the tennis players are really on the ATP like top 10 level. When you saw like those matches like Team wasn't it Tsitsipas or Berrettini just hitting, they're leathering it literally for a whole like minute, 30 seconds, and you don't know how they get to the ball.
Well, I think you're right. I love the different angles, and I love the different what am I saying? What is it called? The angle that they had from underneath the tarp that looked straight on. I think that was a great angle that needs to do more. I think
it's like more of a first-person view, isn't it? Like when you get
like a video game sense.
That's exactly it. You can change a lot of the tennis games. You can flick between up view or ground view, and I would always like playing on the ground view. It feels faster. You feel like you're more in the game. Same with the driving games. I like to be behind the wheel rather than watching the car. I want to be in the driving seat. So,
well, next thing you know, they're going to start putting cameras on players. That would be weird.
The umpire, maybe, but maybe not the players.
Well, I like the net camera when they first started coming out with that. I thought that was a great angle.
Yeah.
No barks. My dog is about to bark at me for pizza. The umpire cam, if they put a cam on the umpire's chair, which I think they do, but if it was higher, I think that would be more interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Medvedev now has to prove himself to hold with this shaky serve. We're gonna have to see how it goes,
mate. It's gonna be tough. I think it's just one of those ones, isn't it? Like you'd expect him to be serving this out pretty easily, wouldn't you? But Medvedev is just one of those players who I just don't know if I trust all the time, especially in first sets as well. He doesn't seem to get going normally until the second or third sets. So
here's a good question, and I'll pose this to chat as well. Whose serve would you trust the most in clutch moments? If you were to take someone from the top 10, I'll pull up the top 10 list right now.
Go on then.
ATP rankings.
I mean, it's real tough, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. So in the singles ranking, you have Djokovic, Rafa, Team, Medvedev, Roger, Tsitsipas, Zverev, Rublev, Schwartzman, and Berrettini. Out of those 10, who would you say has the most clutch serve?
Repeat the list again. Oh my god, that backhand's just gone in the net again. Sorry, I just saw that. Repeat the list again.
I'm going to take out Zverev just for the sake of it.
Yeah, all right.
Novak, Rafa, Team, Federer, Tsitsipas, Rublev, Schwartzman, and Berrettini. That top 10, I feel like no one has a very clutch serve. In terms of if you were to trust it, you're down love 40 for the game of your life. Pepper.
I just wouldn't think Schwartzman really. It doesn't really ever get him any winners, but it's pretty safe all the time. His serve. It's not. I think Rublev's serve goes awry when the pressure's on.
Rublev's shaky as well.
Yeah, I think his first serve is incredible, and during all of the smaller matches and all of the like smaller tournaments, great. The bigger tournaments, I'm yet to be convinced by it.
Well, we've seen that before, right? Rublev has yet to make that quarterfinal, semifinal run at a Grand Slam.
Exactly.
Pass has a little bit. Team definitely has. Zverev proved us wrong at the U.S. Open, but trying to keep him out of the media.
Sorry, yeah, just as you were speaking there, it's the first. And we should probably have. There you go.
That's how I want to go out. That's how I want to see that graphic.
Mate, can you do me one favor before you go? Can you keep people entertained for 1 minute just while I use the bathroom?
Fine.
That's all I ask.
That's fine. Go ahead. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the chat with just me, Tweenerhead Phil. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, I would definitely recommend you doing it. We do a lot of different tennis content. I'm using this as a selfless plug. Yes, because we're almost at 2,000 subs, and I need every sub that can help me, because Game to Love is a really great channel. They've done a lot, and I love being a part of their stream. GoFundMe. Yeah, that would be funny. Oh, my gosh. Michael, did you place another bet? You put your remaining savings on. Oh my gosh, Michael. For those of you who don't know Michael, he has a very bad gambling habit, and he's very bad at it. I think he's 0 for 3 for the last 3 matches that I've been on. So, Michael, I don't want to start a GoFundMe to help your betting addiction. Please, if you're in the United States, call 1-800-GAMBLER. You missed it. Michael has lost more money.
Oh no, Michael! What are you doing? What's happened? What's he been putting his money on this?
On Berrettini.
Oh, well, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Was it first set though?
That's true. But Ben, I wanted to thank you again for having me on. I have to get going.
It's a pleasure. Mate, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much, and everybody in the chat, I'm sure, and everybody who's watching. If you haven't subscribed to Tweenerhead, jump over to Tweenerhead's channel. Just type it into YouTube; it'll pop up. And then, subscribe to him. He just brings out lots of regular tennis, cool tennis videos as well. So, yeah, appreciate it, mate. Always great to have you on. Speak to you soon, yeah, mate.
I'll probably jump in the chat later. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Cheers, buddy. See you later. So, guys, and then there was one. So we have the second set just about to begin, and it is going to be Matteo Berrettini serving first, trying to stay or keep Italy in the ATP Cup, and that's not the good way to start. He's just put a There, he just put an attempted drop shot into the bottom of the net, and that's not the way we really want to be starting things off, is it? So love 15, Matteo Berrettini, it would seem. That is the theme in this stream. So Mele is asking for bring on the Huskies and saying thanks, Tweena. Yeah, appreciate Tweena joining us yet again. That's 2 days running. And yesterday with JG, today with me. And as I speak, there it goes, 4 meters long from Berrettini. Ugh, yikes. We don't like to see that, do we, from a person who is in trouble right now. And Thomas Rock saying, I rap like a dream. Well, I try my best, mate. Try my best. Here we go. Oh, good serve out wide. Berrettini attacks it. Finishes it off. Well played. There you go. 15-30. You can't let Medvedev here get some break points on the board, because if he does, it's going to be a slippery slope, I think. Once he's got his nose in front, Medvedev, yeah, I think it's going to be curtains for Berrettini. So this is an all-important point. 15-30. Big serve down the tee. Chopped it back. Fires it into the Medvedev backhand. He attacks the net. Medvedev goes down the line. Fires the volley. Berrettini. Fantastic play. Yeah. Feel like now we don't have anybody else with the Italian back in. I feel like look like I'm representing Team Russia, even though I did pick Russia to win the ATP Cup at the beginning of the tournament. Don't want to say that I did, but it did happen. Just one of those things. But I feel like we should represent both countries still. We got Almino there saying back. Woo! Go Med. And Berrettini is into the net there, and just as we feared, it is a break point for Team Russia and Medvedev. Is Putin going to make another? Is he going to make another visit? And then Thomas Rock saying, and people always think I'm Italian. I'll play the Italian guy. Why not, mate? Oh, it's into the net. The first serve has gone awry. Here we go. Second serve coming up. It's down there. It's into the net, and there you go. It's just what he needed. He needed an easier, well, something easier than the past points anyway. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a change, I think. I'm gonna gotta represent both countries. So there you go. We'll have both flags. Oh, and Almino is happy down there saying Barty won the first set. I'm a happy camper. I bet you are. Muguruza, she's not right now. Oh, and Berrettini continuously running around that backhand, and Medvedev firing flat forehand down. Oh, he's gone too big on that one. Hit the net cord, out. And Berrettini, now his advantage. He's turned it around. Good to see. That's it. Sounds right. We need a break, Tini. Is that how you say? I think you're saying it's I'm probably offending every Italian out there. Yeah, exactly, Melez. Barty's Australian Open, if there ever was one. Yeah, I agree. Well done, Berrettini. He manages to hold. That's a big hold. We're going to get some Italian feel in the chat. Just like that. Just an excuse to have a sip of the beer, wasn't it, really? Yeah, so we have a quick look at the stats, and then we see where Medvedev's return placement's been. It's been majority, 62% into the backhand side of Berrettini, and I don't blame him, because that backhand has been run around more times than not. He is not happy on that backhand side, and especially with the flat forehands that Medvedev can hit, causing him a lot of trouble. So what has Medvedev got? I think Berrettini could do with an early break. If I I'm honest. He could do with just getting his nose in front in this second set. Go for something. You're ahead. You've got nothing to lose right here. You're a set down and you're 1-love. You might as well go for it on the return of serve. Medvedev's serve hasn't been fantastic. I mean, if we have a look quickly at the statistics, you'll see here Medvedev with 2 double faults in this match so far. And the return from Berrettini goes into the net. And I eat my words. And Barty now is in the other match over there against Muguruza. She won the tiebreak, and now she is 2-love up and a deuce on Muguruza's serve, looking for a double break. How quickly things can turn around. So, here we go. Medvedev serving, 15-love. Got a second serve. Big one. It's long, the return. We've gone 30-love now for Daniil Medvedev. Berrettini needs to get these back in play. Michael saying, go Berrettini, the money bag. Hope you haven't got too much riding on this, mate. And Meles saying, oh, come on, with his money bags. Great play there from Berrettini. 30-15. Interesting. Let us know what you think in the chat. Do you think this is going to go to 3? Do you think Berrettini has what it takes? Can he really? Can he summon up enough to win the second set? What do you think? Or is he going to be the Russian? The Ruski? Are we going to be saying Nostrovia by the end of this live stream? Or are you going to be saying, I was going to say Forza Italia, but then Berrettini into the net once more. And we're 40-15, and Medvedev just cruising through his service games a bit too much for my liking. And Berrettini just held back from smashing his racket there, because I would like to see a graphic of how many times he's hit it in the net now, because it must be close to 30, well, maybe 20 times. Maybe 30 is a bit too much. No, he's gone slice. Well, he's done well. Well, no, he hasn't done well. It just went long. And we're at 1 game all. And all the pressure back on Matteo Berrettini now. There's a lot of chat going on about the Huskies. Meles saying, Tweener's pepper, more than enough for the likes of JG. Well, he has all of the Huskies, don't forget, locked in the shed. He has to deal with. Thomas Rock saying you lose the match. And Melis saying the imitations or impressions flowing without JG. Nice. Well, maybe I've got to create another persona. If JG's not here, maybe I can have over this side. I'm on the Italian side, and with this side, I'm on the Russian side. So, ooh, Berrettini with a bad miss there. The groans. He went for the drop shot. Oh, and it just went just wide. It's like this close. Never mind. Hopefully he's got his mind focused on the next point. Good serve down the tee. Oh, it's a let. He's got another first serve. Yeah, Amino saying shocking drop shot there. Thomas Rock saying Ben Gibb, my solo alter ego. Good first serve. Medvedev's gone for the slice return. He's got it back in, and that's all he needed. He's into the rally. Berrettini hits the net cord. It's long. Love 30. This is it. Love 30. What do you reckon? Who's going to win this game? Do you reckon Berrettini's got enough in the locker? Do you reckon he can pull this one out the bag? Or do you reckon it's going to be Medvedev? We saw him so impressive, Medvedev, at the back end of last year on the hard courts, winning in Paris, winning in London. Is he going to be winning in Australia too to start the year? Don't forget JG, his selection for the Australian Open is Medvedev to win the Australian Open. I've picked, as some people probably boring, it's Novak Djokovic, but just the way you see it, I've got a Djokovic Medvedev final, and Berrettini here. He is a no, as Mele say. He's a no, and the ball is out. And here we go. Love 40 is a game to love, potentially on Berrettini's own serve. It's a fault. And here we go. What have we got? Second serve, Medvedev with bated breath, waiting. It's a big backhand, forehand, backhand. Oh, he's whipped up, and then now he's starting to put it into Berrettini's backhand side again. And Berrettini, this is where all the errors have been coming from. And yet again, Medvedev relentlessly. Berrettini runs round it. He fires a big forehand. Now he's going to look to go down the line. He has. Medvedev keeping it in. He's gone with the drop shot. Medvedev's into the net. What's he going to do? He goes down the line. Medvedev with the what a volley. And he got the break. Nearly said what a wally then, didn't I? Rather than what a volley. What a wally. Yeah, what a wally, Berrettini. Losing your serve to love. And now, the Russians. Look how confident they look. We've got all the players there. You got Karatsev sat there. We spoke to him just recently on the podcast. And we've got Donskoy there, another person we've spoken to on the podcast. And obviously Andrei Rublev, fresh from his demolition job of Fabio Fognini earlier on. And Jimond, Michael saying, oh no. And Mel is saying, hit those buttons. And we got Peter here. Thanks for joining us, Peter. Saying Medvedev's backhand looks old school. Reminds me of a Jimmy Connors. Yeah. I sort of know what you're talking about there. It is. And Mela's right. It is a game to love as well. God, I need you guys. Come on now. Look, this is done. Yeah, we'll have all the buttons. Yeah, there you go. There's your game to love. And don't forget, Russia, they're a break-up. There's Vladimir Putin once more celebrating that break there. He was very happy about it. Thomas Rock, what are you up to? He's supposed to be Italian. He's a crikey. What a wallaby, mate. We've got the Australians. And Malmia saying Putin approves this break. Yes, he does indeed. And there you go. Mela saying Mad Lad equals the Mad Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy Connors. What a legend of the sport. So don't forget, if you're here and you're new to the channel, if you haven't liked the video yet, hit the like button. It really helps us out. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button. It is free. And don't forget, you can be there and catching up with us on all the Australian Open stuff. Just hit the bell and you'll get notified. JG, he's not in, but he's loving the stream. He's watching it while he's watching the series with his girlfriend. There you go. Serious multitasking. That's what we like to hear. But yeah, 42 people in, loving it. And remember, if you're new to GTL, and if you're not new to GTL, I don't need to tell the people who have already been here before, it's not a break unless he consolidates. So we've got Medvedev here, 30 love. And that's poor from Berrettini. Are we going to see 2 games to love in a row? This is just medicine and a land down under where Almino chunders. And Melis only lived in land down under for a year. And Almino saying priorities, JG. Yeah, exactly, Almino. Come on. Look at that winner from Daniil Medvedev. And that is another game to love. And a consolidate. don't get to drink the beer while there's no one else here, do I? So at least, if anything, it's saving the liver. So maybe that's a good thing. And then we've got Alex joining us saying, great match. And yeah, totally agree. And Berrettini, the wheels are quickly falling off. I don't think we're going to be pressing that Italian button anytime soon. And anybody who was thinking that Berrettini was going to be one of your favourites for the Australian Open, it's now looking like you might be changing your mind. So, yeah, I mean, it's becoming apparent, isn't it, that Medvedev has not lost that form from the back end of last year. It's almost as if it's just carried on, and he looks like a bit of a beast. And JG probably sitting at home thinking, quietly confident that the Australian Open could be his. And Berrettini has not won. That's 10 points in a row he's lost now. He's had 2 games to love against him, and it's looking like it might be a third here. This is embarrassing. If I'm not short of saying it's not offensive. Come on. And let first service. He can't even buy a first serve right now, Berrettini. And Medvedev, he stood about 3 meters behind the baseline. He's just waiting for it, really. It's like he can read everything that Berrettini is throwing at him right now. It's a good return. Berrettini's wide down the line, and the shot that was getting him the winners, and it's love 40. And can you believe this? Daniil Medvedev going for a third straight game to love. I don't think we've ever seen scenes like this on the Game to Love podcast. Here we go. Berrettini serving. It's down the tee. Medvedev, good return. Berrettini down the middle. Medvedev just looping it back. Oh, it's just over the net from the backhand side. It's wide, and we don't get it. But it's 15-40 rather. Exciting. Michael saying, my wife says I'm only allowed to bet on Joker now and Rafa, but only at the French. Yeah. Wise bet that one, mate. Oh. Surprised you're getting her involved. Does she have a little flutter as well? I wouldn't be taking any bets on Berrettini right now in this match. It's a good forehand down the line, but Medvedev's so far behind the baseline, he just seems to get everything back. Just one of those players, just a nightmare to play. He starts moving his way in as he gets more confident in the rally. And here we go. Then he fired it to the forehand. Good forehand down the line. He just salvaged that one. A great forehand into the Medvedev. Oh, backhand and a little touch volley. Saved another break point. He needs to work this through. He looks happy with himself there. His little smile from Berrettini after that one. He feels like he's finally getting somewhere with those shots. But I just think Medvedev's getting everything back. He has to do that on every single rally. You cannot just do that on one point. And Medvedev's having a laugh as well. 19 shots that last rally. And Medvedev's saying you're going to have to literally kill me to stop me getting this ball back. Because look, he just gets everything back. Look, the octopus, and he's into the net, and he hits it at Berrettini. And that's the way you break the serve. You hit it straight at him. It was like a dagger to the heart. And with that, it's the double break. I'll open up another bevy just to celebrate it. But I think we should have Putin back, don't you? Well, pretty impressive, isn't it? And I think you see Berrettini, he's probably thinking, what do I have to do to beat this guy? And Medvedev apologizing, but come on, let's be serious. You hit it at him on purpose just to get the break, and it worked. Didn't hurt him. It's fine. It's all within the rules of the game. It's one Kyrgios uses on the regular. So, That's it. The double break for Daniil Medvedev. It's not the double break unless he consolidates it, but it's looking like it's looking likely. He's held to love on the last one. So it's thanks to everybody joining us in the chat anyway. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. It helps out the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. It's free and it helps us out. But well, even if you are Italian and you're not happy with this matchup, don't worry. It might get better in the we got Yannick Sinner. He's on later on. 3:30 in the morning here. I'm not going to be up for that one. We got an all-Italian affair. Him versus Travaglia playing in the Great Ocean Road Open final. Can Sinner add another ATP title to his belt? Well, and don't forget, we also got Dan Evans from the GB. Come on, Dan. Come on. And that one's playing at the same time, playing at 3:30 a.m. So it's going to be... yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a bit too late for a watch along, unfortunately, Almino. Yeah, 3:30 a.m., mate. That's pushing it a bit. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll just have to bring you an update in a podcast format for that one. Yeah, so 15-all here, Medvedev on his serve. So Bella's saying, just saying, Sinner's on next, and Tweener and JG, no? But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, mate. It's a bit late. So we got serving 15-all. Great return from the backhand side. Berrettini power in the backhand. Somehow Medvedev just gets these back, and that backhand slice from Berrettini is long, and 30-15. Mella's saying, does JG foresee Med versus Tsitsipas semi-final? That would be a classic with the Melbourne Greeks and Chris Mir bouncing off the walls. Yeah, well, Chris Mir, sure, he'll be back in the chat for the Australian Open, that's for sure. Jumping up that leaderboard too. Yeah, if you want to help the channel out and you want to get on that top tippers board as well, yeah, feel free to send us a super chat or donate via PayPal in the link in the description. Oh, it's into the net from Berrettini again on the backhand side. That's been the story of this match. It has been Medvedev versus the backhand of Berrettini. He's picked out the weakness. Berrettini tried to run round it, and he can't do it. Big serve, big return. Oh, it's out this time from Medvedev. 40-30. This is do or die really now for Berrettini, in my opinion. It's at 40-30. This is literally close to the end. He needs a resurgence here. If he could win off a juice, then you might see him come back. You might see him get in the head of Medvedev, but Medvedev's looked calm throughout the whole match so far. And there you go. Medvedev consolidates his break. And wouldn't be fitting. Team Russia leading 5-1. Peter Miller there saying Medvedev is playing the best tennis right now. He is going to win the Australian Open. And that is very, very big words. But you'd have to sort of agree with him based upon the form in this tournament. We've got Alex there saying the game is defined. Medvedev remains undefeated and high from Peru. Great to have you in the chat from Peru. Well, if you know any other people from Peru who want to join us as well, feel free to share it with your friends as well. Welcome everybody at GTL. So great smash away there from Berrettini. Is this going to be just like too little, too late though? When you just start showing the signs that you're going to start coming back. Yeah, I mean, it's just Medvedev's had his number really the whole night. He hasn't really looked like he's at the races at all. And yeah, exactly. And Mella's saying, wow, the GTL graphics piling on for the mad lad. And Denzel saying, no, it's Rafa for the 21. Well, this is like something I was sort of, if he's not injured, I'm sort of thinking Rafa could do it, which is a bit of a crazy thing for me to say on the hard courts. But I think it's possible. Like, if as long as that back's not causing him any problems, I think Rafa is going to be super pumped up. Oh, Berrettini's left it. He shouldn't have left it. And it's gone in on the baseline. Can you believe it? That's it. Well, Peter Miller saying, yeah, Medvedev won Paris and Nitto ATP Finals. He is undefeated. Yeah, well, it looks like it at the moment, doesn't it? I think the last time he lost on a hard court was to Dominic Thiem in the US Open. It was in straight sets. So could we see Dominic Thiem have a good tournament in the Australian Open too? This is some person that we don't really know much about right now. Don't know where his game's at. Here we go, Berrettini. Oh, he's running around the backhand and he's hit it into the net, and we've got our first match points. And it's not even match points. It is ATP Cup points for Russia. The doubles will not take place if this is won. It's ATP Cup point right now. Daniil Medvedev. Big let first service. He's hit the net cord on return as well. Have a little swig while we're waiting. Here we go. Tense. Berrettini serving. It's into the net. He's got a second serve to look at. What do you reckon he's going to go for? Will Berrettini even give him a chance to even go for anything? He's into the forehand side. He's returned back. He goes down the middle. He's into the backhand side of Berrettini again. Now Medvedev, he's hooked it wide. He's tried to change up his tactic and go into the forehand side. Didn't work. There you go. Table tennis saying, yeah, Medvedev and Sinner are since October of last year. Both playing very well. But you got to think that Medvedev's a slightly higher level. Into the net again. The second ATP Cup point here. 30-40. Second serve. Into the body. It's a good serve. And Medvedev into the net. And here we are. 2 match points saved from Matteo Berrettini. Is this the comeback? What do you guys reckon? Is he going to come back? Is he not going to come back? Or is this going to be all over in this game? Berrettini, he's going to have to pull out something pretty special. Oh, it's an ace. And there you go. That's special. Great serve from Matteo Berrettini. And what more could you ask for? Exactly right. And Denzel saying Medvedev's going to win on his serve. And Almino saying ace. Oh, great serve again from Berrettini. And Medvedev trying to push it onto the backhand side again. He pushed it into the forehand side. Berrettini's into this rally. Oh, it's close to the baseline there. Medvedev attacks the net. Great shot from Berrettini. It's the passing shot, and he holds his serve. Surely that's got to be worth an Italian. And even Fabio Fognini had to crack a smile at that passing shot. Fantastic stuff from Matteo Berrettini. Really, really good. Really, well, made a little bit of a match of it at least. And Michael saying the money bags are still there. There's still a chance. There's still a chance he could come back, maybe. So, interesting stuff. Well, yeah. So, who do you think that Medvedev's going to serve it out? Let us know. If you're just joining us as well, if you haven't liked the video yet, hit the like button. It really helps out our channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button too. I'll keep saying it. It's probably a bit boring, but we've got to do it. If we go into the Italian corner, we've probably got Fabio. What advice is he going to be giving to Berrettini right now? We're saying, well, stop running around the backhand and then maybe stop hitting the ball into the net. That's probably what I would say to Matteo Berrettini right now. And for Daniil Medvedev, what advice do you reckon the other Russians have got for him? They're probably usually saying, yeah, just play. Just play how much you play right now. And then we celebrate later with the Russian vodka. Nostrovia. which I think means cheers. Exactly, Peter. He will feel the wrath of Putin. He wants the Putin thumbs up. He doesn't want the Putin thumbs down, because we know what that means. Some men have disappeared. And me saying Rublev's got his swag pants on. And here we go. Medvedev, he's had 2 ATP Cup points so far. They've gone by the wayside. Oh, great serve there. He attacks the net. He tries to finish it off. Berrettini's just thrown a racket up. It's landed in. Medvedev smashes it away. And there you go. 15 love. So here we go. Medvedev serving 15 love. Oh, it's down the. Oh, it's a lead first service. Lead first service. Why are there no Australian umpires? You don't ever get to hear the Australian twang, do we, much? Right. Net first service. Or is it? There just seems to be more European or like South American umpires. Or Medvedev down the center. Oh, he's hit the net core. Berrettini is still in play though. He's got that backhand. Terrible. Yeah. And then Donskoy there we see he's getting ready for the big celebration. You can see 2 points away. Evgeny's waiting to jump off his stool. It's a great serve from Medvedev. It's back in play. Medvedev hits it down the line. Great shot from Berrettini, but the volley is in, and we've got 3 more ATP Cup points for Team Russia. And it is Daniil Medvedev serving this time, though. Can he get it done in 1? That is the question. Can he get it done in 1? What do you reckon? Well, he's got a second serve now. Oh, they're going. It's going down the middle. Oh, no. What a time. What a time to hit. I think that can be classed as a bit of a shank. It was about 3 meters out. Thanks, Denzel saying I need to get some rest. And it's into the net. And Medvedev wins it for Team Russia. And they are ATP Cup champions in 2021. Fantastic. Wow, they really deserved it. And maybe it is only fitting that JG isn't here because he probably wouldn't want to hear me gloating about my selection of Team Russia winning the thing from before the tournament. But I'm not going to rub it in too much. Italy did a fantastic job. They got all the way to the final. I don't think we even expected to see them there, to be honest. But they made it to the final. And it was fantastic. I think it's been a really, in the end, a good tournament, but more a good tournament to see where everybody's at, really, with their games. Do you not think that? I mean, I think that we've got to see a little bit of everything. And there you go. Table tennis just saying, oh, got the wrong one. Saying Barty's just won at the same time. And there you go. Ashley Barty. She's going to be a hot favourite for the Australian Open too. So Medvedev, he's going to probably be a hot favourite. Barty, she's probably going to be a hot favourite. And Almino saying, who are you kidding? Rub it in. Yeah, exactly. And we should be having a celebration. There you go. One more time for the road, isn't it? So great stuff. Really great stuff there from Team Russia. Didn't see it really going any other way. I expected a little bit more fight from Matteo Berrettini, if I'm not lying. I thought that he might give us a little bit of a better match. But you take what you can get. And unfortunately, let's just have a look through here because this is going to be quite interesting to just have a look. Let's have a look through Medvedev's matches here. I mean, this is crazy. Look. Okay. Pardon, I got it wrong earlier when I said the last time he lost was the Australian. Get my words right. The last time he lost was the US Open. It was against Kevin Anderson. How did I forget that? I even mentioned it in the last one. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and you've got there as well. God, I got it completely wrong, didn't I? Because we obviously had the French Open. He's famously not good on the clay courts. Yeah, I got it all completely wrong earlier. Apologies for that. I forgot about 3 tournaments. But yeah, look at this winning streak from Daniil Medvedev right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, and then obviously today, which is now 14 matches unbeaten. And look, you can see all on the hard courts. So that's going to be a tough act to follow. I don't know if there's anybody on the tour other than some people saying Yannick Sinner has a good run at the moment. Not against the same opposition for me. Look who he's been beating. Rafael Nadal, Dominic Thiem, Diego Schwartzman, Novak Djokovic, Alex Zverev twice, Berrettini today, Raonic. I mean, it just keeps going on. De Minaur, it's just crazy. Like the body of work that this guy has got in there. He's beaten all of the best players on hardcourt. Surely he's got to be the favourite for the Australian Open, but anything can happen. As we know, and it is the home, really, second home of Novak Djokovic. And Novak Djokovic will be looking, I'm sure, to add a 9th one to his Australian Opens. So, very interesting stuff. Anyway, I'm just going to take that one off there for now. Oh, and you get me in the full screen, which is a bit of a rarity, isn't it? To have me on the full screen. But I appreciate everybody who has joined us for the live stream. If you haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, and you can be informed of all of the watch-alongs we're going to be doing throughout the Australian Open, all the podcasts. Follow us on Spotify as well. We do a lot of good stuff, and it's just you can just sit there and listen to it. You listen to it in your car, wherever you want. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the evening. It's 2 a.m. where I am right now. I'm probably annoying my neighbors. So I thank everybody who's joined us on today's live watch on. Thanks a lot to Phil Fammer. And don't worry, JG will be back for the next one. So you have a good evening, guys. And we'll see you on the next one. The Australian Open is coming soon. And don't worry, you guys. I'll be working on something probably, hopefully a bit special. We get a nice few new intros as well. But for now, over and out.